The Honourable Michael Atkinson, Speaker of the House of Assembly, the Honourable Susan Close, Minister for Education, the Honourable Zoe Beddison, Minister for Multicultural Affairs, the Honourable Peter Malinauskas, Minister for Health, the Honourable Jing Lee MLC, representing the Leader of the Opposition, the Honourable Mark Butler, Member for Port Adelaide, the Honourable Tung No MLC, the Honourable Jennifer Rankin, Member for Wright, Mayors, Councillors, candidates for the 17th of March state election, ladies and gentlemen. Can I also particularly acknowledge Phung Nguyen, President of the South Australian chapter of the Vietnamese community in Australia, and congratulate on his election to the role of President. Can I also acknowledge all of the leaders of Vietnamese organisations who are here today. It's such a wonderful celebration of Vietnamese community. I'd also like to acknowledge that we gather today on the traditional lands of the Kaurna people and that we respect their spiritual relationship with their country. I'm excited to join you in celebrating the imminent arrival of the Year of the Dog. I'm aware that people born under this particular sign are renowned for being bright, honest and above all faithful. And I can assure you tonight that we here in the state government are continuing to be faithful to the Vietnamese community in South Australia. We're pleased to be providing $30,000 in assistance for this festival, along with funds to support the South Australian chapter's highly effective community service programs. Incidentally, the South Australian chapter has been carrying out fine grassroots work in support of its members for a remarkable 40 years, and you should be congratulated for all of your support for the community. In addition to our support for the chapter, my government is also delighted to be involved in envisaging, planning and constructing the Vietnamese Boat People Monument. The co-chair of the Monument Association, my friend and colleague, the Honourable Tung Lo, has told me the Vietnamese community is working together very constructively on the project. With the assistance of $200,000 in state government funding, the association has reached a point where next month it will publicly present 3 design options to the community. And I'll invite all members of the Vietnamese community to view it and have their say on the options for the construction of this wonderful memorial. I look forward to the monument taking shape on the banks of the River Torrent, across the road from the magnificent Vietnam War Memorial, and being completed by April 2019. I have every confidence it will be a popular and moving tribute to the thousands of Vietnamese people who made the difficult, dangerous, yet ultimately triumphant journey to Australia in the 1970s. The arrival of the Lunar New Year is always a significant occasion for the Vietnamese community, a moment for both celebration and reflection. It's even more poignant on this occasion, of course, because it marks the 50th anniversary of that devastating event, the Tet Offensive of 1968. But in 2018, South Australians of Vietnamese descent make incredibly valuable contributions to our state in a wide range of areas: agriculture, academia, medicine and health, industry and business. And among those excelling in public life, I think of Tung No and the hard work he carries out in Parliament, working closely with your community to establish the Boat People Monument. I also think of our state's Governor, His Excellency Hugh Van Lane. The Governor's contribution includes his important constitutional and ceremony duties, his very active program of community and social engagement, and his work at my request in helping promote the state government overseas. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an enormous pleasure to say just a few words to you this afternoon. I trust that you and your families will enjoy the coming Year of the Dog, which will prove synonymous with peace, goodwill and good fortune. I wish you all the best for the next 12 months. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to standing up for you long into the future. Chúc mừng ngàn mối. And ladies and gentlemen, can I begin by offering to the President to come to the stage to receive a plaque for the President to commemorate this wonderful period of service to the Vietnamese community. Thank you.
Đến chúng tôi xin hân hạnh mời Thượng nghị sĩ Trinh Ly, Thư ký Quốc hội đối lập cho sắc tộc sự vụ, tiểu thương và thương mại và đầu tư lên phát biểu.
Good evening, Happy New Year, chúc mừng năm mới! It's always great to be here. I want to also acknowledge the Premier and all my parliamentary colleagues. Rachel Sanderson, member for Adelaide, and I have attended many TED festivals. I think we are blessed today with such fine weather. I think your ancestors have certainly kept you in their thoughts so that they can be blessed with such good weather. Tonight I'm representing Stephen Marshall, the leader of the opposition Liberal Party, to attend this auspicious occasion. The love and affection of the Vietnamese community within the broader multicultural community of South Australia is a testament how by your way of your hard work and your dedication and your integration and your contribution to this state to make it so great, so every one of us can cherish those moments and preserving your tradition. So this TED festival that celebrates the Vietnamese culture is so strong and vibrant right here in South Australia. I want to congratulate the President, the organising committee, your volunteers for putting this festival together. Speaking to the President earlier, he informed me that 40 strong, hard-working volunteers were here in the hot days yesterday, 39-40 degrees day. Can you put your hands together for those hard-working volunteers? Yes, I can hear them at the back as well. So on this year of the dog, I believe it's the Earth Dog. I know that many of the Vietnamese members are farmers. When you are in a career of preserving our land, enriching our land, whether you're in real estate, agriculture, farming, and those are involved in developing the state, this is a great year for you. You're connected to the earth. May I take this opportunity from my family to your family to wish you a happy, healthy, prosperous Year of the Dog. Chúc mừng năm mới. Thank you.
Vâng, thưa quý vị, vừa rồi là diễn văn của ngài Jay Weterow, thủ hiến bang Nam Úc, và của bà Trinh Ly, đại diện cho đảng đối lập.
Thank you.
Tôi hân hạnh mời ông chủ tịch cộng đồng người Việt do Nam Úc nên có đôi lời phát biểu.
I would like to speak in Vietnamese first. Kính thưa quý vị lãnh đạo tinh thần các tôn giáo, quý vị cựu chủ tịch cộng đồng, quý vị đại diện các hội đoàn thể, tổ chức, cơ quan truyền thông, kính thưa toàn thể quý đồng hương. Chúng ta sắp bước vào một năm mới, năm Mậu Tuất. Hội đồng quản trị cộng đồng người Việt tự do Úc Châu Nam Úc xin chân thành kính chúc quý vị một năm mới Mậu Tuất nhiều sức khỏe, niềm vui và thành đạt. Kính thưa quý vị, Tết Mậu Tuất năm nay đánh dấu hai sự kiện lịch sử khá quan trọng đối với chúng ta. 1080 năm trước, cũng vào năm Mậu Tuất năm 938, Ngô Quyền đã anh dũng chống lại ngoại xâm bằng chiến thắng quân Nam Hán trên sông Bạch Đằng, mở ra thời kỳ độc lập tự do cho dân tộc Việt Nam ta sau 1000 năm đô hộ. Tết Mậu Tuất năm nay cũng kỷ niệm 50 năm biến cố đau thương cuộc thảm sát Mậu Thân, khi mà cộng sản xua quân tàn sát biết bao dân lành. Chúng ta còn gọi đó là cuộc thảm sát Mậu Thân. Sự kiện này gần đây đã được dân biểu vùng Port Adelaide, ông Mạc Butler, nêu lên trước Quốc hội với tất cả lòng chân thành quý mến. Xin chân thành cảm ơn ông. Hai sự kiện này nhắc nhở mỗi chúng ta về ý chí độc lập, tinh thần quật khởi, đồng thời cũng gợi lại những gì mà Cộng sản Việt Nam đã gây ra cho dân tộc chúng ta. ý thức được điều đó. Dù vui xuân nơi xứ người, chúng ta, những người Việt tị nạn cộng sản, không quên nhắc nhở nhau giữ vững tinh thần quốc gia để từ đó khôi phục lại nền độc lập tự do cho dân tộc mình. Tết cũng là thời điểm quan trọng đối với người Việt chúng ta, vì đây chính là lúc chúng ta biểu lộ lòng biết ơn đối với gia đình, bạn bè và những ai giúp đỡ chúng ta trong suốt năm qua. Vì thế, chúng ta tri ân chính phủ Úc Đại Lợi và đặc biệt chính phủ Nam Úc đã tiếp tục hỗ trợ cộng đồng chúng ta. Với những ước nguyện đó và trong không khí tưng bừng của những ngày đầu năm âm lịch, thời điểm rất linh thiêng, Hội đồng Quản trị kính chúc quý vị một mùa xuân tràn đầy niềm vui, một năm mới và an thành đạt. Ước mong chúng ta chung tay xây dựng một cộng đồng Nam Úc đoàn kết, vững mạnh để từ đó hỗ trợ hữu hiệu cho công cuộc đấu tranh giành lại chủ quyền cho dân tộc Việt Nam. Xin trân trọng kính chào. The Honorable J. Weatherall, Premier of South Australia, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Vietnamese New Year celebrations. As we usher in the years of the dog, we would like to say a special welcome to the Premier and distinguished guests for taking time out of their busy schedule to honor us with their presence. This year is not only the year of the dog, known as tuat to the Vietnamese people, but also particular historical significance for our people because of two important events that have shaped our nation. 1,080 years ago, also during tuat year, Ngô Quyền, a hero of unmatched legend in Vietnam history, declared our independence after 1,000 years of Chinese domination. The current tuat also marks the 50th anniversary of a great tragedy inflicted upon our nation, as the Viet Cong forces killed numerous civilians during New Year celebrations, an event now known as the Tet Offensive. The tragic event was recently mentioned by the Honorable Mark Butler in his speech to the Parliament, in which we would like to thank Mr. Mark Butler for highlighting the suffering and bravery of the Vietnamese people. New Year is not only the time that we show our appreciation to our friends and family, but also to the people who have helped us throughout the year. With that in mind, we would like to show our sincere gratitude to the Australian government for their continued support and express our appreciation for the ongoing efforts of the South Australia government in collaborating with us. On behalf of the Vietnamese community, I wish you all a healthy, happy and successful year ahead. Thank you.